my beautiful cousins. Guys, y'all know my mind runs in the middle of the night, 99 to 1,000. That's just Cece. That's just me. My mind just runs all the time. But it is 5:17. Girl, 5:17 in the morning. I put on Daniel Renee. Y'all, it's 5:17. It's 5:17 in the morning. And, oh, my earrings. Girl, I did my skincare or whatever. And I'm drinking my water. This cup is so pretty. My sister gave me. Look how cute this is. Reminds me of like Valentine's Day. XOXO. And I've been drinking my water. But y'all already know. Yes, I have a Red Bull as well. 5:17. Cece drinking a Red Bull. Mind your business. Or go get you one. Be just like Cece. I don't want to be like you and drink energy drinks. So baby, get something else. You ain't got to get this, okay? Your beverage of choice. You get what you want to get. But Cece about to drink this. What I do with my straw? But yeah, guys. You guys seen last night that Big Dude and I had marriage counseling, and yeah, we are going through marriage counseling, guys. Well, let me get before I get started. Just calm down, calm down. We are not getting a divorce or anything. So let's just say that nobody cheated. Let's just say that. And I know putting this out there, people are going to assume and, you know, and think what they want to think. And that's fine. Hey, I put it out here. You know what I'm saying? So I know the feedback can be negative or it can be positive, you know? And I'm fine with that, guys. I have tough skin and a lot of stuff don't bother me, especially people I don't know. And I'm just not about to argue with somebody on the internet. I'm just not about to do it. I know they're saying, don't argue with somebody. You never know who's behind the camera or who's behind that phone. And exactly, you're right. And that's fine. I don't care because I chose to put this out there. So I know that what's going to come, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine with me. I honestly don't give a damn, being real. I just feel like, we're family. Y'all are my cousins. And I want to share this with you. And Big Dude knows I'm sharing this. So calm down as well. Because like he said, somebody can be going through the same thing we're going through. And you just never know. And when it's the point of, okay, we need help. Now, let me say this, and I'm going to be honest, y'all, the whole entire time. So some stuff might be like, dang, Cece, I'm keeping it raw and real, baby. Because why not? I'm not going to sit here and just give y'all some false, phony shit. I'm just not about to do it. Hold on, let me get my drink. I need some caffeine in my system. My guys, if you know me, I'm the kind of person. Now, and I'm going to say this with a little grace. Okay, so yes, I love hard, but there is a but. And she told us last night, don't use but I'm going to use but in this. A part of me don't give a damn. I'm being real. Like, I'm being real. Like, I can quick a person out of my life. Like, I can disappear you out of my life so fast, girl. My mom said, make your head spin, make your head spin. I don't care if we know each other for 10 years, 30 years, 40 years. That means I knew you when I was 2 years old. I'm 42. But I'm just saying, it doesn't matter how long I've been knowing you. Baby, I will cut. I don't care, friends, family. I don't care. I will cut you out of my life really fast. And I need to talk to her about that. I mean, I'm not saying that's not normal, but is that normal? But when you've been hurt so much in the past from people, I think that's normal. I really do. Like, I can, yeah, I chop it up. And then you piss me off and I get tired of it. Or I give you a chance. I get people chances. I get people chances. But I will cut you real mother effing quick. Real quick. So tell me if you guys are like that as well. Because I learned you have to protect your peace. And let me be real, like, when I went to do marriage counseling, Big Dude was like, no, I don't think we need that. I'm like, no, yes, we do. Like, we need that because we don't hear each other. We're bickering. All right, we don't hear each other. We don't hear how the other one feel. And then when he wanted to do it, I'm like, no. In the back of my head, I'm like, yes, we do need it because I'm tired of the fussing. We need somebody to come in with this. And guys, honestly, we don't fuss all day and all of that. It's just certain situations we go at it. You get what I'm saying? And right now, the situation we're dealing with, I feel like, yes, we need marriage counseling. I love my husband. He loves me. He treats me like a princess. He worships the ground I walk on. He loves me and I love him too. Like I was telling our counselor last night, she's like, I can tell the love between you guys. Our issue, and I'm being real, because you argue like little stuff like, like, I thought you were going to clean the bathroom. No, like shit like that. You're going to argue about little stuff like that. But our issue is when it comes to family. That's our issue, guys. Family. And the only, let me see how I can put this in a very respectful way. I don't know if you guys have sons and you're like this with your sons or your daughters. But my mother-in-law, she don't like me. She don't like me. And I don't understand why. I'm so hurt from that. Guys, I've been in this family for 23 years. So we need guidance with that. And let me tell you why we feel like counseling is very important. Baby, that is his mother. You get what I'm saying, guys? That is his mom. My mom told me, she said, baby, never make your husband choose between you and his mother. You get what I'm saying? And y'all, that's fragile to me. It really is. Like, I care so much to where I'm like, you know what? We need counseling. Now, I've done counseling by myself before, like one-on-one, with things like that. Dealing with like depression, anxiety, things like that. And in my counseling session, it wasn't this counselor, it was like another counselor. Hey, they both have the same name. I just thought of that. Ashley. Wow, they both have the same name. Girl, that's crazy. And but yeah, guys, this is so cozy. But yeah, like, guys, it's just to the point we need counseling because it's like my mother-in-law, I don't understand why me. I've tried. I love her so much. And I don't understand what the problem is with me. I don't know. I mean, y'all probably think, Cece, I'm telling what you've done. Baby, I don't know. Tell me. Do you know? I've tried everything. I opened my heart up to her. I welcome her with loving arms in my home. I just don't know. And I don't know if it's because, like, I have her son, like he's the only son. He has 3 sisters, and I don't know, guys. And that's where it comes into where we need someone because we're bickering and arguing. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm going back on the past. When in the past, when they say you leave your family and cling to your wife, and I go back. So when we get into it, I would go back on the past. And I'm like, you wasn't there for me when I needed you and blah, blah, blah. He was like, Cece, you got to understand. Like, I was young. Like, no, young has nothing to do with it. I cried to you. You didn't care when I cried to you. So you didn't care about my feelings. And he's like, you and your feelings too much. I did care about your feelings. You have to let that go. And then I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm like, yeah, I'm healed from that. I let it go. And then we get to another argument. I'm like, well, you didn't care about my feelings. You wasn't there for me. So that means I'm not over it because I keep bringing it up to him. And that causes like tension, and then, things coming back to me that she's saying about me and things that she's, and I'm like, I check on her. I see how she's doing, y'all, if you just getting beat up, what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just getting punched all over the place and I've done nothing. So I'm like, I need a middle person to, and then it's like, last year I blocked her. I'm being honest. I sent her a nice message. I've been in this family for 23 years. February will be 23 years. We've been married 22 years this year. And I've been in this family 23 years, and I've done nothing but love you and respect you. Y'all, people in public. She talked about me and people in public. She's wrote my pastor a letter about me before. I just don't understand. I check on her and see how she's doing. And behind my back, you're just dogging me. Like, I don't get it. I've had movie night over here. I've just, because I want her to feel welcome. I want her to have fun. I know her husband, she no longer have him. So, I know she no longer have her husband. So I'm like, okay, I know she's lonely. So, and she's like, and then she wants my husband to always go over there and visit her. So when he go visit her, now it's times he has slack that he can do better. Yes. He can do way better, you know? But that's him, not me. I didn't do anything. I'm not keeping him from coming over there. And, the sisters have told her that, I've told her that, like, it's not Cece, like, it's not me. I'm not the one, it's him. So I get the backlash because things that she wants him to do that he's not doing. And when I get the backlash, I take it out on him. And then that's when him and I get into it and we bicker and argue. And then the past get brought up and, then you kiss and make up. But the problem is still there because when something else happens, that shit gets brought up again. And anger, and resentment. You hear what I'm saying? So yes, we're in marriage counseling because of that. We are. I felt disrespected a lot in the past. I felt like I was to myself in the corner by myself in a lot of situations. I'm not going to go into details of a lot of situations, but I felt like I was in the corner to myself and I felt like I didn't matter. And I know we were young then, and I know, like, Cece, you need to get over that. Baby, yes, you're right. I need to get over that. I do. And I'm going to get over that. But I need guidance on how to get over there because I'm thinking I'm doing it the right way, but I'm not. I'm not doing it the right way. Why? Because I'm still hurt and I'm angry and I'm mad about it. So no, I'm not doing it the right way. Self-healing is very important. And then it's like when Big Dude tell me something, I don't take his guidance. And last night she was like, dang, you blunt. She said, I like that though. I said, I don't respect his feelings. I don't because I'm angry from the shit in the past. Then it's not just the past. Stuff keeps happening and happening and happening. How can you heal when stuff just keeps piling? Like, when is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? And then, my husband, I feel like he put Band-Aids on things because, guys look at things different than us. So I feel like you're putting a Band-Aid on stuff when no, let's rip them up off and keep it real. Let's rip it off because it's not fair to me, And then it's like, I don't want him to feel like he has to force himself to do things to please her. So I won't get the backlash because that's when it's not real. We need real love, not fake love. Like, he love her, but I'm saying, like, genuinely you want to go over there and spend time and you want to go over there and have a great time and hang out. So I don't know. I don't know. If you have sons, if you ever deal with a situation like this, like, it's a lot. And I'm just like, and then back then I'm like, how can you like that? And I'm over here mad and angry and sad. Things been said to me. Things been done to me. Like, why? I get the backlash, but you're over there. Yeah. Oh, nice. I don't understand why you're doing all of that. When I'm over here, I'm pissed the F off. So that's why I feel like I was in the corner to myself, So it's a lot of that tension. And then, and at the end of the day, and I used to be like, well, I mean, that's petty to get mad about. I mean, that's just that person. That's just them. And then me, and like I just told y'all at the beginning, that's why I told you that before I start this video, like, I'm the kind of person, cut. And I've never cut, well, he has cut. He has shied away from his family a couple of times. He has. And she didn't like that. We all had to sit down, talk a couple of times, like the way we feel. We would tell each other. She was like, yes. She was like, she called me Chris. And she was like, Chris, I have a problem with you. I tell you, I'm like, yes, ma'am. Because I respect her and love her and everything. And then still, like, something else blows up. And I'm like, why? What'd I do? Like, I thought we sit down and talk about it and make this work. Like, it's just too much. Too much. To where when it comes into my marriage, that's when it's time to get help. When it's time to, like, when I'm just going psycho crazy, when I'm just dissecting every situation, like, what have I done? And I told him, I was like, we need guidance because we're not hearing each other. And I do, and I said I don't respect his feelings, but I do respect his feelings. So I'm different, guys. You might be like, well, Cece, how is that? Yes and no. It is a yes and no for me. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be a yes or no for me. Yes, I respect his feelings, but no, I don't because I'm mad and I have a lot of resentment and anger and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. And one thing we agreed to, when we go to marriage counselor, we're leaving it there. We're not going to, act out after counseling. I know a lot of things have to be brought up during counseling, like the past, because the lady got to know what's going on. Like, she can't sit up there, look at her and she read our mind. She's not the Lord. So we have to tell her what's going on. And we decided that, yeah, we love each other so much. Like, and I know no marriage is perfect, so please don't get me wrong with that. I just feel that, we need some counseling. I don't respect some of his things he say to me, because I feel like he put band-aids on things that he's a man and he don't want to go through, and he don't want to deal with it. When women look at things different, we're angry, we're mad. Big dude is a laid back dude, real laid back. Well, he don't play when it comes to me. Like, he really don't play. But um and and with some hurtful things has been said during arguments. You can't take words back. I think I told you guys this. Not this, but we had like that sit down video or something, if you go way back. Yes, I used to get real mad and be like, front door, back door, which one you want to go out of? You want to go out the front door or the back door? I'll help you. I'll shut that behind it. Like, I would get mad and say that, like, and it's just, and I'm like, dang, we're not arguing about nobody cheating. We're not arguing about this and that. This needs to be fixed. I'm not saying a marriage can be perfect after this, but, marriage never be perfect. You're going to argue about stuff. But I don't want this to tear up our marriage. I'm not going to let someone, and we're not going to let someone tear up our marriage. We love each other, and like I said, we're not talking divorce or anything. We just need guidance, guys. And it's okay to go to counseling. I had to feel that, because I went to counseling, like I said, by myself. Guys, it's okay to go to counseling. It's okay. Because when you don't hear each other, but you love each other and you want to stay with one another, and you want to work things out, you need that guidance. You do. And of course, prayer, the Lord, number one. That's what I'm saying. God made them to help us. He made them. He made counselors and therapists to help us. So, oh yeah, I need some Red Bull. But it's like, I get sad because I'm like, that's his mom, y'all. And I don't want him to ever feel like he has to choose his family and choose between his family and me. Because that's not it. I can understand if I'm like, I treat your son so good. I can understand if I was a bad wife. And I'm like, I had to question myself, like, am I a bad wife? What am I doing wrong? Because my kids, I'm thankful for the men they have in their life. You should want your son to be with someone that loves him. Like, it makes me sad every time I think about it, because I'm like, I'm a great person. I try to overextend over beyond. You have said things to me. Y'all have hurt me. Y'all have done a lot of stuff to me, and I still show up. I still showed up, and I don't give people chances like that in my life. I cut you off like that. I don't care. But I tried to keep the peace, and I didn't go down that road because I try to keep the peace. But now, it's been years now that I had that I don't give a F attitude, and I don't care. I don't care. But it's like sad because things layers, things keep happening, and I don't understand. It's like, when is it going to stop? I want to protect my peace. And then, when I blocked his mom, he was different towards me for a few days. He was different towards me, and my husband's never done that. He's never done that. And me, I'm like, how are you different towards me? Like, I'm like, you, and he said, no, babe, I'm okay. I was like, no, you're not. I let him have his little moment, but I went to him and I asked him, I was like, why are you distant? Like, why are you distance towards me? Why are you like that? And I could tell the difference in him. And he was like, if that was your mom, I would have never done her like that. He said, I'm like, how could you say that? Like, all the stuff I've been through, you shouldn't even care if I did that. I did it in a respectful way. But at the end of the day, that's still his mom, and then it makes me feel guilty. It makes me feel sad that I'm doing the wrong thing, but I'm just trying to protect my peace because I don't deserve what I get. If I done something to you, give it to me. Lay it on me hard. But if I haven't done anything, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. And I'm like, and that's why I don't know. And he's like, I apologize, baby. You right. I'm like, yeah, because I've been in this family 23 years. I never done anything like that. I've never done anything like that before. And she probably was really, really shocked to get that message from me. Like I said, it was very respectful. Very. She probably was surprised for me to block her, and I know he was surprised. I never done anything like that before. So I understand his feelings. And then sometimes I feel like if he feels some kind of way, it's like I can't get it out of him. Like, are you angry with me? Are you upset with me? Because of this, and I don't know. And I really feel like, in counseling, he will open up more and talk to someone. Because sometimes you don't want to talk to your partner because you feel like you're going to and they're not going to respect how you feel. They're not going to see what you see. They're not going to hear what you hear. And that's why I feel like a person needs to come in and help us and guide us, because I do love him and I know he loves me. And, we just we're going to get through this. If I see that I'm wrong, and I don't know. So, I know she did the session with us together last night. She'll do one with just me. I'll have that Tuesday, and then Saturday morning, my husband works swing shifts. So you have to go by his schedule. She'll do one with me, one with him, and then she'll come back to both of us. And sometimes it might be split. She got to see what's going on. She said, I like her. She tough. Oh yeah, baby, she tough. I can tell she don't play, and she gonna get straight to it. But at the end of the day, she can give us all the tools, but it's up to us to, take all that in and work on it. Like, she gives us all the blueprint. But it's up to us if we're gonna do it or not. It's up to us to fix it, and we are going to fix it. Like, we love each other. So I can tell the love between y'all. I really can. I'm like, yes, like, we just need guidance. We love each other. And I want peace. I want peace. In a situation I've been in with other family members, we've talked about it, we've got through it, and, and we talked about it, got through it, done with it. But her is tough, man. She tough. She tough. And I don't get it. I don't get it, And now I was like, maybe I should just talk to her and just be like, what do you want? Tell me, what do you want so I can fix it? But I can't make him go over there. I can't make him have a relationship with his mom. I can't do that. And I'm like, we don't had them, like, Cece, I don't had these talks. Why would you go do it again? For it to keep happening to you, whatever he does, I get blamed for it. And I'm over here innocent as hell, ain't did nothing. I'm like this, call the police, baby, I'm innocent. Baby, I'm innocent. Trust. I am. I'm not holding him hostage, I promise. I'm gonna fix my legs, y'all, they cramping. Oh, my leg cramps. Like, I'm not holding him hostage, I promise. For anything, I'm encouraging him, but I can't make him, So, and I love her. Like, I still, oh my gosh, showing all my goodies. Not really. I can't make him. That's not my job to do that. So yeah, guys. So yes, we'll be attending marriage counseling. I don't know how many sessions, but at the end of the day, we have to get it right after counseling. And like I said, we agreed to, like last night, some layers were peeling. Some layers were peeling off. And after we got the phone, we hugged each other so tight. And he said, baby, this is going to be good for us. And I'm like, wow. I'm just hugging him, like smiling, like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. Because I love him so much, and I know he loves me. And that's all that matters, And I was like, we're going to get through this. And he hugged me so tight. He's like, I'm so glad we agreed to this. Like I said, when I want to do it, he didn't want to do it. When he wanted to do it, I didn't want to do it. But I want to do it, but I was too selfish, and I was angry and mad. And I was like, no, when you want to do it, you didn't want to do it. But now you want to do it, I don't want to do it. And then, of course, I got my ish together. Like, Cece, calm down. Quit acting like a brat. 42 years old. Act like it. So I went in the room, and I was like, baby, you're right. I want to do counseling. And he was like, I'm going to find the person. I'm going to set everything up. Don't worry about it. He was like, shit, throw your ass in counseling ASAP. He like, shit, you ain't got to do nothing. We locked it. Ain't no switching up, baby. I'm finna call the woman right now. Can you talk to us today? Oh, okay, moving on. Baby, y'all, big dude found somebody so fast, I thought I was going to change my mind. But I wasn't going to change my mind. I said what I said. I agree to it or whatever. Because I've done it before, like I said, by myself. Some people don't agree to it, but it doesn't bother me. And, I'm just sharing, because I'll be honest with you guys. And I want to share with you what's going on because I want to be raw and real with you guys. Like, I really do. Like, y'all are my cousins, y'all are my family, and I love you guys. I know you guys love us as well. And if you ever dealt with something like this, guys, please tell me. If you want to share. If you don't want to share, you can write me on Instagram, baby. I'm not going to tell your business. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You can remain anonymous. I don't care. Do you, boo-boo? I tell you that all the time. Tell me if you guys ever dealt with something like this, and how did you deal with it? I mean, a lot of people out here deal with situations like this, and it's really sad. And it's sad, you're phone the police, right? So a lot of TikTok videos will be coming up about stuff like this, and me and just speaking on, leaving your family clean to your wife, like things like that, Bible verses and stuff like that. So parents should provoke their kids, like things like that. So yeah, I'm just thankful for him. I love him so much. My husband, y'all, I'm not about to come in here and just do an essay about Big Dude. I'm not going to do that, because I know him. You know what I'm saying? He's a hardworking man. He loves his family. He has a great personality. He shines through. And that's what hurts me when it comes to his mom. So I'm like, yo, he's a great person. Why he gets treated like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's like, treat the people wrong that do you wrong. But the ones do you right get treated like shit. I never understood that, y'all. Why is that? The ones that get treated like crap are great people. Well, some people, I mean, they ain't. But a lot of times, it be people like me. I don't understand. I don't understand that great people get treated bad the most. I don't know. So, I had to ask I can't talk. I had to ask myself, is it me or is it them? You start puzzling your brain, like, what did I do? Baby, you ain't did nothing. But if I'm like, God, please show me. He ain't showed me yet, y'all. It's been 20-something years. He ain't showed me. The only thing he showed me is, that's her son and that's her son. He the only boy. That's the only thing I can see. So, yeah. But I'm about to go in here. I'm in here. I'm in my glam room, my peace room. Oh, this is so peaceful, y'all. I come in here and turn the lights on, and it's just so peaceful in here. I can just lay down this soft rug, and it's just peace. Like, this room is my peace. Now, the adjoining room is peaceful, but it's not my peace. This room is my peace. So, I'm gonna do my lashes. I'm put my nails on. So yeah, I got some things I need to get done today. And then I got to clock in, of course, at 12 today. So, yeah, guys, that's it. That's all. Keep us in prayer. And, yeah, keep us in prayer. Let me know if you guys ever dealt with, anything like this when it comes to family and, or if you have a friend. I don't know, because this ain't friend stuff. If you have anything to do with family, please tell me. If you don't want to share it, I understand. I respect that. But we are family. Y'all are my cousins. And I just wanted to share with you guys what's going on and being raw and real. So, y'all might be like, I'll never see her in your video. I never see, your the rest of the family in the video. That's why. A situation happened over here 2024. And we got blamed for the situation when everybody else said something. But when we said something, like, in our house, guys, we don't care if you're family, friends, who you are. Right and wrong is wrong, right? You don't do people like that. And it was a situation where she was wrong. My husband was like, we're not going to do this. We're going to have a great time. Just chill out. We're not going to do this. Oh, wow. And then his siblings told her the same thing. But guess what? We got blamed for it. So she has not been over here since then. And I'm confused. I told his sister the other day, I was like, y'all said something to her as well. So why we get the lash? Why we get the backlash? Y'all said something to her as well. I'm confused. Like, why? And with nothing disrespect and nothing was wrong, so we're not going to do this. So why we get the backlash and she don't get nothing, and everybody else didn't get nothing? That's wrong. That's wrong. I couldn't dare treat my kids different. That's one thing I would never do. I would never mistreat my kids. I would never make a difference in my children. I would never do that. I would never do that. And I know I need to, things that happen, I need to address them right then and not hold on to them. I need to work on that as well. because like I said, I always wanted to keep the peace, keep the peace, keep the peace. Then I'm angry because anybody else that L for me, Cece like L for you, bye. But with them, and like I gave chances after chance after chance to keep the peace, and because I just felt like I wanted to keep the peace. But I mean, like I said, I've been not giving a damn, keeping the peace no goddamn more. I don't care. I don't care. And when you get to that I don't care attitude, it gets, and my like, not if Cece gets to that I don't care attitude, I honestly do not care. I don't. I really, really don't. But when it comes to my husband and his feelings, I'm soft as tissue. I'm soft. I'm soft as cotton. Because I love him so much. And, and his feelings do matter. And I know my feelings do matter to him. I be telling him, my feelings don't matter to you. He's like, just because I don't agree with you, it means your feelings doesn't matter. Like, no, they don't. My feelings don't matter. That's all we need to cancel to come in. That's all I need to cancel to come in. Because I'm like, God, how do my feelings matter? And I know I can't expect him to agree with everything I want him to agree with me with. But I feel like a lot of things, like, why do you not agree with me? Like, you don't see what I see. You don't hear what I hear. Why you don't agree with me? But men look at things different. They do. And I know all this, but I still get mad. I still get pissed because he ain't looking at it like I want him to look at it. See, I got to work on it. See, self-healing. I got to work on it for myself. That's why I want to talk to her about it, because I know she's going to guide me. I know she's going to tell me she's going to eat my ass up. I already know this. But when I know this, I have to apply it, and I have to change from knowing it. I can't keep doing it. I can't keep going back. Because this is going to be help. Like I said, I was in counseling before by myself, and I did really good. But I didn't like that girl. She got on my damn nerves. She didn't really do nothing. But it's about, you have to do it. She gives us all the blueprint, all the tools, guys. But it's up to us to apply it and to stick by it and to really, really do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to really, really do it. Because this ain't going to be no BS, and I ain't got time, because this is an hour out of my time, out of my day. And this is not funny. This is not funny. This is real. This is real. I'm being honest. This is real. And it's not funny at all. It's not. It's really sad to be in this situation. It really is. And the thinking about it, like, how I look at everything that's going on, it's really sad to be in this situation. It really is, especially have someone like me with a big loving heart and a person that hasn't done anything. This is sad. But like I said, if I've done anything, like, please tell me. I love to fix what I've done if I'm right. If I feel like I'm right. If I don't feel like I'm right, my wheels will turn, and I'll study it, and we can work it out. We can talk. I'm one of those people, like, I'm cool and to F with. I say that all the time. And I rock an orange suit. Don't play with me. Don't play with it. Clock it for Christ. He knows as well. He made me. So that's what I'm saying. This is real. This needs to be fixed and done. This needs to be fixed and done. And leave it out on the table. Walk away from it. Being bigger and better people. So yeah, that's just what it is. Walk away from it. Being a bigger and better person. Walk away from it, with Christ always in our hearts. Always have Christ in your hearts. We're going to start every session, him and I, before we turn the virtual thing on, with prayer. And we're going to walk away after counseling with hugs and love and leave it there. But whatever tools she give us, work on it. But leave the negativity there. Don't bring up, well, you said this in counseling. You said that in counseling. We're not doing that. Because how are you healing? No, we're going to leave it there and move on. Now go after counseling, said, done. I don't want to hear it. Whatever she said, use some tools, do your homework, and work on it. Get it done. Right, clock it for Christ. But yeah. So let me go in here and do my lashes and stuff and everything. And girl, oh my goodness, this wig is on. She locked in and she ain't switching up on nobody. I'm gonna do a middle part. I do want to do middle. I messaged the girl and I was like, girl, my wig on so tight. Like, I love that for me. Trust, I do. And I told her I want to change it to a middle part. So I canceled my appointment because it's still on. Like, the wig is still on. The wig It's still on. So I ain't done nothing to it, guys. I know it look a mess. I just did my skincare. And I'm editing a video on my other phone. I was like, let me come in here and talk to my cousins and everything. So yeah, but yeah, let me get my day started. And thank you for listening to me, guys. I just, thanks for listening to me. If you know, if you fast forward, baby, I get it. If you don't agree with me, baby, I get it. If you leave me a negative comment, baby, it's okay. That don't bother me. I don't care. I still love you. And that's your opinion. I can't stop your opinion. I don't expect you to agree with me. Cece still loves you. We're still cousins. We locked in, ain't no switching up, baby. We're still cousins, regardless how you feel. We're still cousins. And I'm going to still love on you and give you a hug. So, yeah. And like I said, y'all, let me get my day started. I had bought two new things from Target the other day. And they smell really good. Y'all smell good. From last night, layer routine. Now, last night, layer routine is dramatic AF. I'm looking at my basket now like, dang, girl, you got 30 products in there. I'm going to show you guys. I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of products. I tell you guys that, but I said, nope, I'm going to still show them because you might want to take some or add some. I don't know. I'm going to show you guys my layering routine I got from Target. The two new things I got from Target yesterday and my layering routine from last night. So come on, let's go. I was about to lay down and take a nap before work, but I feel to show you guys my layering routine. Y'all, just put my lashes on. I took the clusters off and I put these on. Y'all, I freaking love these. I love them. 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 I had two right here on my little butterfly thing and I can't find them. One was missing. So sometimes when I'm like grabbing and picking up stuff, I accidentally throw them away. I'm be so mad. So I'm going to have to start putting my lashes back into this, like a little cute little lash case. I think this from Dollar Tree. Ross. I got it from Ross. Y'all, it's been down through there, glue and stuff in it. But I need to take these out. But you just put the lashes on there. You see what I'm saying? Like 1, 2, 3, a couple of layers. And so, because you can use these, it's an 18-hour glue. I never use the glue that's in here. And 10 wears. So, I use the glue that I use for my clusters. I told you guys I got from Sally's. This is some amazing glue. And I put the strips on. And I want to see how the strips last and not the clusters with that glue. I'm not going to take them on and off. I want to keep the lashes on and see how many wears I get out of them by sleeping in them, keeping them on all the time. So yeah, we'll see. 10 wears, just wear one. And it tell you left and right in case you get confused what lash it goes on. Because sometimes you have to cut the lash to match your eye shape. These are great. These are great. And I love them. And I'll leave these linked down below, guys. It says Salon Extension Look and number 111. And I found these at Walmart. And ever since I found them, we locked in, ain't no switching up. Love these. I'm telling you, I love them. 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 But yesterday I went to Target. Okay, so shower routine was too heavy. I'm not even trying to pick it up. Shower routine for yesterday. Y'all, I grabbed these two things from Target. This smells so good. They have their new line. This is the limited edition Moonlight Masquerade by Dove. Y'all. This smells so good. Like I can just sit here and do this right here and smell it all day long. Of course, I got the body scrub to go with it. Now, the next one that smells great to this is the pink one, but the blue one is my favorite. It's a fresh, clean smell. Y'all know I'm big on fresh, clean smells, but this one has a flowery, fresh, clean smell, but it also has just a fresh, clean smell as well. So I get two different looks on this. Oh, it smells so good. And then, well, 3 different ones because I can do just flowery. So I can layer this with so much stuff. So, yeah. And I like this kind of Dove scrub. I do like my Tree Hut scrubs. That's the rough. That's rough. Get it off. But the Dove ones, they're really soft. It's really like it's a softer scrub. That's more rough. This is soft. You can tell. So, yeah. So, this is and I did not get the spray to this. No. It smells like, but it lasts like 2 seconds. Body wash, body scrub. Okay. Then, I know, girl. I use the Fresh and Cozy EOS body lotion. Okay, I use 2 sand and fog body oils. I know, but I'm just being honest. I use Spa Day. This is like a clean, fresh scent to me. But also Love Story made this pop. It just made the scent just go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This Love Story. If you get your hands on Love Story, please let me know. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's telling me a long ass story. But yeah, these 2 oils. Then, yes, I have 3 different sprays. Calm down. That's what I used. If You Musk by Bath and Body Works. This is a fresh, clean smell as well. It's iris, pink pepper, and airy musk are the scent notes. And it's airy musk, all right. It smells like airy. Like, I don't know if you know what airy smell like an airy smell. But this is an airy musk. I don't know how to explain it. Just go smell it. It's at Bath and Body Works. And of course, this is Honor and Glory by Lattafa. This smells really good. Fresh, clean cotton smell to me. And last but not least, one more spray that I did was Dune Sand and Fog. Now, I could have erased this one and just did those 2. After I layered it, I'm like, I didn't have to have this one. I'm being honest. I didn't have to. Now, the oils I need, but this one, I didn't have to have it. But for an extra, you know what I'm saying? Extra, it didn't do shit. I'm being real. It smelled good. It did. But I didn't have to have this extra one. I did it. I mean, I didn't need her. So, she ain't gonna do it again. I can do her by herself, but yeah, ain't that. This right here is a coconut smell, and these are like fresh, clean smells. So this one, I sprayed her, and I went back in and sprayed my other 2 sprays to get rid of this one off of me. You get what I'm saying? But I will use her for coconut Dune. Yeah, so that could have been eliminated. But yeah, that's my shower routine last night, and it will be again this morning, minus the Dune. Nails. I put my nails on, guys. Ooh, yeah. Put my nails on. And these are so pretty. Let me take them out the pack. Well, just take them out of this pack, because I don't want to take them out the thing that might fall. Can you guys see these? These are so pretty. So I'm going to put them on tonight at work, so that way they can sit and be dry and harden. Okay? But yeah, guys. What's next? Oh, I don't know. I need to go to TJ Maxx to get me a bigger suitcase. I do need to do that. So it's things I need to do, guys. When you see this video, it's probably already been done. So yeah, I need to just roll with it. Hey, let her eat. Yes, I need to roll with it. So all right, guys. I will let you guys go, and I'll call you guys back. I don't know if it's a few days, tomorrow. Girl, I don't know. But I'm gonna call you guys back. Okay. All right, moving on. Because we rock. Hey, we rock. Hey. And I'm not ending this video. What you talking? Talking nothing. What you talking? Talking nothing. Hey. What you talking? Talking nothing. Boom, boom, boom. Girl, get off that camera. Bye, y'all. It's frustration because back then I wasn't there for me. That's in the Bible. He did not let go. I don't know if it's because he's the only boy. I mean, I don't know. To protect my peace. It's just too much. Tell her what you said. Like, explain to her. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I said I grew up in a house where,
Give me 1 second. Wait 1 second so I can put in her